Hello everyone, in today's video we will be looking at a very strong Perserker team for Fossil Cup in Pokemon Go. So I'm using Perserker, Jellicent and Mantine. Jellicent on the safe switch because Jellicent is a very good safe switch in the Fossil Cup meta right now, and then we are using Mantine as a closer trying to counter those Golisopod and Poliwrath in the meta. So let's get into the battles and check out this team in action. So in the first match we have Perserker versus Ferrothorn. Very good lead. So here I will no shield this charge move, and then I will build up back to back close combats, and then I will go for uh two close combats here. First close combat I think will get the knockout. And opponent comes in with his Golisopod, so I switched out into my Mantine. Opponent has Jellicent in the back. That's why I switched out into my Mantine, because I thought that they might not have any electric type in the back, so that's why. And they might have Jellicent. So opponent goes for the Shadow Ball. I decided to shield it because after shielding that Shadow Ball, Mantine has a really good matchup against Jellicent, because these wing attacks and Aerial Ace are going to hurt. And now I will come in with my Perserker and I will go for the foul play. Foul play takes out Jellicent and opponent comes in with his Golisopod. I will go for another foul play because opponent is farming energy so that he can win this game with his Golisopod, but that's not going to happen, as I will come in with my Mantine and opponent will surrender. GG's to my opponent here. Into the next match we have Perserker versus Credilli. Very good matchup because Perserker resists both Rock Tomb and Grass Knot from Credilli. Here I will not shield this charge move, and then I will build up, I think, back to back close combats, and I will go for my first close combat. I think opponent might not shield it because of the Rock Tomb debuff Credilli gave my Perserker, so I caught the next Rock Tomb on my Mantine, and opponent comes in with his Ferrothorn. So seeing the Ferrothorn here is very good for me, as now I can come in with my Perserker, and then I will go for foul play bait here because first time I threw close combat, so they might be inclined to shield, as you saw, and then I will go for close combat. I will shield this charge move. It's just a mirror shot bait, not a good shield by me, but now I will save my final shield for my Jellicent. I will go for the close combat. Opponent lets it go. Ferrothorn goes down. Opponent comes in with his Quagsire. So at this point I can just let Jellicent has a very good matchup against Quagsire. I will go straight for Surfs, as it is safer than throwing Shadow Ball, because one Shadow Ball won't knock out. Two Surfs will do more damage than one Shadow Ball. So here I will go for another Surf, and they might have to shield this charge move. Opponent shields the charge move. I will come in with my Perserker, as I knew that I was one fast move away from a charge move, and this charge move takes out Quagsire, and then we farmed out Credilli and won the game. GG's to my opponent here. Into the next match we have Perserker versus Golisopod. Not a good matchup for my Perserker because Aqua Jets are going to hurt and Shadow Claws are hurting right now. I will shield the Razor Shell, and then I will go for foul player. I think opponent might shield it, so after that I will switch out into my Mantine. Even though I should switch out into my Jellicent, but let's see how it goes. Opponent goes for the Razor Shell and comes in with his Ferrothorn. So at this point, I think coming in with my Jellicent was the right play. I will go for the Aerial Ace, and after that, opponent reaches a charge move, and here I will not shield this charge move. I think it's a Power Whip and Mantine can survive, but it's Thunder and Mantine goes down. Very bad. No shield by me. I will go for foul play here. And after that, I will farm down this Ferrothorn because I need some energy advantage to beat that Golisopod. Opponent goes for Thunder and switches out into his Golisopod. Opponent is playing really well, as I will no-shield this charge move, and then I will go for Surf, because I think after Surf I can hex down this Golisopod. But Surf takes out Golisopod and opponent comes in with his Quagsire. So I will go for another Surf. I will just go straight Surf. I won't try to throw Shadow Ball, and I don't want Shadow Ball to be shielded. Opponent goes for the charge move. I shielded it, and to win this game I have to make a catch. So I will go for another Surf, and after that I will do two fast move, and I caught the charge move. It was on CMP tie. Opponent tried to CMP tie with me, and opponent tried to catch my charge move, but I didn't throw it, and now I can, as you can see, I can throw Shadow Ball and win the game. GG's to my opponent. Very well played. In the end, I made really good catches. Into the next match, we have Perserker versus Bastiodon. Very good matchup for me, and I don't know why opponent is. And I think opponent is running Bastiodon to beat those Golisapods. So here I will go for the close combat. Opponent decided not to shield. Bastiodon goes down, and opponent comes in with his Wishcash. So I will come in with my Jellicent here, and then I think opponent will go for Mud Bombs as Wishcash has that charge move, and that's the only charge move they can throw. They can throw Scald, but it does resisted damage compared to Mud Bomb. So here I will go for the Surf against opponent's Jellicent. Nice catch by opponent. But opponent decided to shield, which is really good for me. I will go for Shadow Ball here, and this will force final shield from opponent. After that, I will come in with my Perserker. I will go for the foul play, and Jellicent survives. I have to throw another foul play here. I will shield this charge move, and after that, I will overfarm a little bit so that I can get to a close combat against opponent's Wishcash. I will go for the foul play here. Foul play takes out Jellicent, and then I will go for close combat to almost take out Wishcash. Wishcash is bulky, so it will survive close combat, and now I can come in with my Jellicent and farm down Wishcash and win the game. GG's to my opponent here. Into the next match, we have Perserker versus Caesar. So Caesar is not a good one for my backline, so I will stay in the lead matchup. Opponent goes for the charge move, Night Slash. I thought that I shouldn't shield it, but I shielded it. Bad shield by me, but I will go for the foul play, and opponent decided to shield as well. At this point, I won't shield my Perserker. I think I can survive it, and I survived. I will go for foul play. This will force final shield from opponent, and after that, I can let my Perserker go down, and I can come in with my Mantine and go for full farm down here. And Caesar reaches a charge move. It's likely going to be a Trailblaze. It won't hurt a lot. And then opponent comes in with his Jellicent, so I switched out into my own, and opponent comes in with his Gastrodon. Here I will go for the Shadow Ball, and after that I will go for Surf. I will shield the potential Earth Power here because it will do a lot of damage and I don't want it. And then I will overfarm a little bit more, and then I will go for the Surf. Gastrodon reaches another charge move. It's Body Slam. Nice call by me. And then I will go for Surf here, and after that I can instantly throw my Shadow Ball. This will do a lot of damage on Jellicent, and opponent is not throwing. Okay, now he goes for the charge move. Opponent has a lot of energy, so I will just tap my Aerial Ace, and opponent did another Hex, so Aerial Ace will take out Jellicent and we will win the game. GG's to my opponent. Into the next match, we have Perserker versus Quagsire. So I will just go for close combat, and then I will switch out into my Jellicent. Opponent shields the charge move. Nice shield by him. And here I will let this charge move go through because Jellicent is on safe switch. And if they come in with Ferrothorn, as you see just now, that shield would have meant nothing because I will only get one Shadow Ball, and opponent shields it. Nice shield, opponent. Now I can just come in with my Perserker and just go for close combat on the CMP tie. I think on the CMP tie or at 7 when you reach Thunder, I will go for the close combat, and after that opponent comes in with his Lucario, so I will switch out into my Mantine, and here I will go for Aerial Aces against opponent's Quagsire. And here opponent has no shields, and here I will decide to shield this charge move. It's Sludge Bomb, not a good shield, but this Aerial Ace takes out Mantine. Takes out Quagsire, so good for me. Here opponent goes for the charge move. I will decide not to shield it, and it's Power Up Punch. I thought it was a Thunder Punch, and that's why I switched out into my Perserker trying to get to a close combat, but I failed. So now I will come in with my Mantine. I will go for the Aerial Ace, and then I will win the game. Aerial Ace will do enough damage to take out Lucario. Into the next match, we have Perserker versus Golisopod. So this is a neutral matchup. I will try to catch Aqua Jet on my Jellicent, and I successfully caught it, which is really good. But now opponent is going to punish my Jellicent with his second Mon. I will not shield this charge move because I think they might have Ferrothorn in the back, and my Jellicent's HP will be a reward for Ferrothorn. So here I will go for back-to-back Shadow Balls, and after that I will just let my Jellicent go down because both my Perserker and Mantine does not have a bad matchup against Golisopod, especially when they have shield energy advantage. So opponent comes in with his Golisopod. I will go for the foul play, and then after this I will switch out into my Mantine, trying to catch another Aquajet, but this time I failed. Opponent comes in with his Jellicent, so in this matchup I will try to stretch out this match so that I can come in with my Perserker and I can throw that foul play that I have ready on my Perserker. I will go for another aerial ace and let's see what opponent decides to do. Opponent lets it go, and here I will no shield this charge move. I think opponent might bait. Opponent goes for Shadow Ball. Nice call by opponent. I will come in with my Perserker and I will shield this charge move from Golisopod because I want to throw this foul play. This will knock out Golisopod if goes unshielded. Opponent shields the charge move, but at this point opponent did not have any idea where my energy was, like how much energy I had. So I got this foul play. This will knock out Golisopod, and after that I can farm down Jellicent and win the game. GG's to my opponent. Into the next match, we have Perserker versus Polyrath. Horrible lead, so I will switch out into my Jellicent and opponent comes in with his Credily. So here I will throw my Shadow Ball instantly because I don't want Rock Tomb debuff, and after that, like, I get to throw Shadow Ball. That will be bad for me. Opponent goes for the charge move. If it's Grass Knot, it won't knock out my Jellicent, so I will get my second Shadow Ball, and this will put Credily into yellow health, and after that I will let my Jellicent go down. I will come in with my Perserker here, and opponent goes for Rock Tomb, and after like two second Rock Tomb, I think I might not be able to farm down this Credily, so I will go for a charge move on the CMP tie. Opponent I think lets it go, and after that I will come in with my Mantine, and opponent is staying in with his Polyrath. So here I will not shield this charge move because Icy Wind is not going to hurt a lot. I will throw my Aerial Ace as fast as possible because I don't want this Polyrath to switch out and they catch my Aerial Ace. So here opponent goes for another charge move. I will shield this because I think they might have another Pokemon weak to my Mantine in the back, and this is what I thought. Opponent has Gastrodon. I tried to throw a close combat. I should have just gone for my foul play. That was a very bad play by me. So let's see if we can win it or not, because as you can see, Gastrodon has a lot of HP and so does Polyrath. So here I will go for Aerial Aces, and here Gastrodon will reach a Body Slam and that will do a lot of damage. I have to be so here I want to show you guys that counters from Polyrath is going to hurt more than Mud Slaps from Gastrodon. So I will save this Aerial Ace for opponent's Polyrath. I will go for this Aerial Ace, and after that I will go for another Aerial Ace against opponent's Gastrodon and win the game with 1 HP, and the Mantine wins it all. GG's to my opponent. Like, it's insane. As you can see, Mantine does not have any HP left, but it still won me the game, and this is a 5-0. GG's to all of my opponents. Very well played. If you enjoyed the team, try it out and let me know how it goes. If you enjoyed the content, consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.